Hi, how's it going, guys? Smooth Tower here, WebGBFX. How was your week? How was last week also? It's a new month, so let's just jump straight into it. With the weekly chart, this is the USD card. So we'll start from the monthly as usual. Because it's a new month, you want to have a view of where the last month closed at. So as to give you like a bit of bigger picture of the primary trend in the market. So that's why we want to go to the monthly charts first of all to see what has happened last month. How did the monthly candle close actually? It's going to give us a picture. So looking at the USD card, you see um the month closed very bullish. I mean almost 80% of this candle was um was covered. So further analysis see that it's almost at resistance, right? So breaking it down to the weekly time frame, see it's almost at resistance, and supply will always call. So I mean, on the daily time frame, the only thing I want to be waiting for right now on the USD card is just for this supply zone, the resistance here. So it's a zone from here to here, basically. So what do we do at resistance? We're looking to short. So I'd like it to go higher to this level before I look for a short. For now, buyers will still try to push this up to the they still try to push it up to the resistance. So let's see how that plays out in the week. It's the new month, so you don't want to rush things. You want to have very precise entries, very calm and careful entries first because the monthly candle just closed. So basically, this is what I'll be looking out for on the USD card. Um, so yeah, as usual, huge risk to reward ratio. Um, so when we measure that, let's say it turns around here, uh, 70 pips stop loss. Um, 100 and 180 pip reward. That's okay. That's fine. Um, so pound NZ, that's the daily setup for the USD card. If you go to the pound and New Zealand dollar, start from the monthly time frame also to give you a bigger view of what's going to happen and what might happen. So you see this monthly candle engulfed the whole pattern here. I'm sure most of us know this candlestick pattern here. This candlestick, on the other hand, was able to um, close above it very strongly, although it's still at a little bit of resistance. But this should tell you a little bit story there. So when we bring out our Fibonacci retracement to analyze the monthly time frame, you see this is a 61.8 level of this whole move, retracement of this consolidative structure here. So this consolidative structure here, sorry, that line was a little bit wacky, but fine. So what we want to be doing is I've marked this out so as to know the general direction of the primary trend now right now. And the monthly candle also told us what happened. Or yes. So basically, what I'm waiting for, because I've identified this trend as very bullish and momentum on the upside is still very very strong from this weekly candle. I want to be cautious a little bit. Although sellers will come in at this level, but I don't want to be a bear in this market because of the momentum. So I want to wait for momentum to slow down before I sell. If I was a seller, fine. Um, but I'll be a bull in this market. So I'll probably be waiting for a good retracement to the downside. something very good at a very good support zone for me to continue the buying from. That's what I want to be doing. I don't want to be selling because of how I have identified a trend. So this might happen. It might just continue to shoot up from here onwards. Give us a little bit of small consolidative pattern at the top here. Might give us something at the top here. Do a little bit of left and right sideways trading before it breaks up to the top side. But that's fine. For a good risk to reward ratio, this is what I'll be waiting for. Something here. So I'll look for a very good level to buy for. I'm not just waiting for a retracement. Other factors to be in play like Fibonacci levels and supports. So basically that's what I'm waiting for Pan NZD. And remember, it's a new month, so you just want to take it slow until things are clear enough for you to trade with. You don't want to jump into trades. Euro New Zealand dollar. This is the Euro New Zealand dollar. The same analysis. See the double top over here on the bigger time frame to give you a big view. And the monthly candlestick, you could see this. Is a very large engulfing candle, very large engulfing candlestick. And that should tell you a picture. It should give you a picture of what is going on in the market. And when I take my FIBO out, because of this move, to a consolidative pattern, heads and sorry, double top right here, and double top fails, right? Some double tops fail. It's not every double top that's reversal, and they don't get to their destination. So when I take out my Fibonacci retracement 2, and try to look for this, I'll see this move was cancelled out, and it didn't get to its destination, the 61.8 level here. I hope you all can see 61.8 level here. That was a very strong bullish momentum to the top side, and this gave me a change of mind. So those evidences are telling you, okay, the bulls are back in the market. And you can see the bearish candlesticks, and the bullish candlestick is way very more powerful. So this should tell you something, if nothing. So going to the daily time frame, what I want to be waiting for is I want to be on the winning side. I've discovered the bulls are in the market, so I want to wait for bears to bring it down to a very good level for me. So that's why I marked this level here. I want to waiting to be on there. So this might take a little bit of waiting, but understand it's okay because it's a new month. You don't want to rush things. So I'll wait for a good retracement to buy with. And that's what I'll be doing on the Euro NZD. So this might take a while. Yes, that's the Euro New Zealand dollar. So you want to be waiting for a good risk to reward ratio, basically. So I know if I put my buy here, I have my stop loss around here, and I have a very good potential reward ratio to the top side. The euro odd, there's nothing odd about this pair right now, except that it's heading to resistance, or it's already at resistance. But what is odd about it, the euro odd, is the fact that the very strong monthly candlestick engulfing. So the fact that is our resistance. We have 1, 2, 3. So hopefully, if it continues up, this will give us a good triple top pattern. You know what triple tops are. If you don't know what they are, you can go and research it. and good triple top pattern here to the top side. So I just want to exercise enough patience. And why I meant what is odd about it is the risk to reward ratio. So if I was to sell here right now, the risk is too much for the reward. The reward is not even, it's not up to one, not up to 1 to 2 risks to reward. So your reward is not twice the risk. So you want to wait patiently and hope it comes higher to a very good level like here. So what I'll be waiting for now, like I said, is I'm waiting for, I'll look if this can go higher to this level, come into the resistance zone very, very much before I look for a good sell. So risk, reward, risk, reward. That's about it. Um, very, very nice pattern here. You can see this. Yeah, so hopefully let's see if this plays out. Um, it'll be very good. So we'll just be doing a lot of waiting. Don't jump into trades. Today's Monday also. New Zealand dollar too. Last week, you guys could have seen that we were at it a little bit. We actually said this this weekly candlestick might happen, and I mean it's down there right now. So although I'm still bullish because the patterns are still very valid. If you see this candlesticks right here are telling you the bulls are still in the market. And this is a retracement of this move, of this bullish move. This is just a correction of this bullish move. So what I'll be waiting for is two things. Wait for momentum on the downside to finish playing out. So wait for the momentum to kill itself. So what I'll be waiting for, I'll be looking for right now is this level here. I'll be waiting for a very good. I'll see if bulls come in very strongly at this point. If bulls come in, so as I when that happens, I'll be examining evidence at this level. I'll be looking at the evidence. Whatever happens when price gets to this level, that's what I'll be waiting for. I'll be looking if bulls can come in. If they don't come in, I'll be waiting for a double bottom around this corner. Because I am a swing trader, that is ideally what I should be doing. If you're a trend follower, you might be looking for other things to play your setup on. So you need to know the kind of trader you are, and understand how you play your setups. If you still need mentorship, you could just click on the link below and sign up. Be in touch. So that's the New Zealand dollar, New Zealand USD, the pound USD. Still, from last week, last month. Um, the same setup, basically. The same setup, just a little bit of bullish action after um, the European Union announced the Britain was no more with them. So when I picked that up, you could still see the bears are in control, and this is a little bit of retracement to the top side for this. So I've marked this zone for resistance and for also the 61.8 retracement level, whichever one picks up first. So last week, if you remember, the price was here. Let me just zoom in a bit. Remember, price was here, and we sold. Remember, I mentioned that it would be wise if you sold around here to close your trade here because bulls might come in. And you're a technical analyst. You don't really follow the news. You don't follow the news at all. So how do you know if this is a good spot to sell your position? So basically, you just look at price, past price action, and use it to judge. So if you close your trade here, it will have been great for you. You'll have made some money around this level. So boost actually did come in, to my surprise, um, and we'll see it going up a little bit. So what I'm waiting for is for this price action to continue up to the top side, and this will still be a zone for us to short it. So I'm still bearish on the pound dollar. I'm still very bearish on it. So until that time, until when it breaks to the top side, um, then I might change my bias. But right now, it's still in the zone, and there's still an impending down move on this pair from the evidence that we just examined. So still waiting for it to go up a little bit. Make sure you mark your levels. Know the kind of trading you will be doing. That's the pound USD. The last one for today is the euro dollar. The euro dollar. The euro dollar on the monthly time frame. When we break it down, there was a little bit of hammer on the monthly time frame. And when we bring out our Fibonacci retracement levels, the two, most of you remember that last week. If you look at last week's analysis, we were talking about this zone. Talking about this zone right here, and that bulls might come in, and bulls did come in. So that should inform us that we'll be looking for something way. So if you were in this trade, I'm sure you might have closed at this area last week. If you bought here like last week, you might have closed your trade here. And if you are late, what you want to do is, because you've identified bulls in the market, you want to wait. You want to choose a side. Basically, that's how we trade. That's how you should trade. You should wait. You should make a decision, pick a side, and wait on that side. So if you are bullish, if your analysis says you are bullish, you just need to wait for a good spot to buy. If your analysis says you're bearish, you need to wait for a good spot to sell. So that is the pound USD, euro USD. So what I'll be waiting for is a retracement. Hopefully, I get a double bottom. Wait for left bottom, right bottom. If this right bottom holds, I'll be looking to buy. But if not, it might continue to the downside. Meanwhile, if I have a stop loss there, I'll be out. So it's totally normal. And I want to tell you guys, losses are normal in trading. It's you have what we call the normal loss. You have what's called the abnormal loss. The normal loss is what happens when you are following your own rule, and abnormal loss it stems from ignorance and not being patient enough. So when you have a normal loss, it's fine. Don't beat yourself about it. Take some break, come back, and know that it's normal. So that, but for the euro dollar, that's what I'm waiting for basically. And this might also like continue to the top side from here. So I have a lot of setups, 1-2 trades a week, a month, and you'll be fine, guys. All right, guys, have a good month and see you next time. Bye bye.